What's up guys, it's your favorite Kiwi coach. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna be doing another client before and after video. This is from Osaka, it's gonna be a good one. So let's go do this thing. So welcome back to the channel guys. You guys are new to Kiwi Golf Japan. We do a bunch of videos like this every single week. So what you gotta go do is hit that little red subscribe button, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and as always, hit that little bell notification. You guys are getting notified every single time we drop a video. All right, so in this particular client before and after, we're actually looking at a client who has had the same golf swing for 30 plus years. He made sure that I knew that before the lesson. He was struggling immensely with changing his golf swing. He was incredibly steep, and again, he hadn't been able to change his golf swing for 30 plus years. And you guys are gonna see a pretty amazing before and after. So let's go hop into the before swing. We're gonna show you kind of what he was doing, and then we're going to take a look at the after swing. So taking a look at the before swing, what we're going to see is really an early transition. This is going to be the client's main issue here. And as you can see, as we start to get into position 5, this client had an incredibly steep club shaft, right? And let's go draw an angle just to kind of check. I think he's actually at maybe 2 degrees on the other side or something ridiculous like that, or maybe close to 0. But however, he's pretty much straight up and down with that club shaft, which is incredibly steep. And again, he hasn't been able to change this for 30 plus years. Now, as we start moving down through the rest of the golf swing, we're gonna see from here, he tries his best to kind of shallow out the club shaft, but again, it's incredibly too late. Hands are also moving pretty far outwards towards the golf ball as he's trying to kind of shallow out that club head. And then as he approaches the golf ball, we can see an incredibly high handle, as well as the face angle and the loft is moving to the left of the golf ball, so he ends up hitting it off the toe on this particular shot. And then as he kind of comes to the shot here, we can see that he doesn't obviously have a lot of rotation here. His chest isn't really rotating. He's not really getting off his back foot. And there's a lot of stuff in this player's golf swing that's gonna be causing him some inconsistencies out there on the golf course. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the before back up to P5, and then let's go take a look at the after swing and kind of see what we changed here. So as we take the after swing kind of to the same position here, we're gonna see a huge difference in the club shaft. So let me kind of go highlight that for you. So if we draw an angle now, I think he's gonna be maybe right around like 32 degrees, 33 degrees with this club shaft pitch, which is again, a lot closer. Yeah, 34 degrees, a lot closer to where we want him to be at this position. Again, if we're straight up and down with that club shaft, we're gonna have a hard time controlling those entry and exits into the golf ball. So again, this was a major change for this client. Now, as we take this client's after swing down to kind of P6, we're seeing that the P6 club head position is in a much more manageable position. If we take a look at the before, again, remember it was pretty far outside the hands, as well as he was really starting to ulnar deviate and then coming to the golf ball with an incredibly high handle here. As we work into P7, again, that's that high handle with the before. As we work into position 7 with the after, his high handle is a whole lot better, as well as strike is shifting a little bit more towards the center of the golf club. Now from here, as we take the after kind of through to the follow through, we're gonna see again that he wasn't getting a whole lot of push, not a whole lot of rotation. If we go take his after to the follow through, we're gonna now see that he's getting a lot more push. His foot's pretty much fully releasing. He's getting a nice full turn, and he's getting a whole lot more power, as well as a whole lot more stability and balance in his golf swing in that finished position. So let's kind of backtrack for a second. Remember guys, this client has never changed his golf swing in 30 years. He's had this same kind of steepening of the club shaft moved. He's had multiple instructors kind of try to change his swing before, but he hasn't been able to do it. However, he was able to do it with us in one lesson, right? So what was making our lessons different from the other instructors? And it was gonna be with our implementation process. See, with clients like this, a lot of the times, they're not really willing to kind of do stop and goes, or they're not really willing to kind of slow down their swing to get better. So you're gonna see that they wanna hit the ball at full speed, and it's gonna be incredibly difficult at first to kind of maybe make them do the implementation process. However, once we actually kind of got this client to buy into the implementation process, and he started doing stop and goes, and we started talking about the how much, the when, the power, kind of the ways to actually change the golf swing, this client started to see some immediate results at the stop and goes, which then really gave him the courage to actually start going through the process in more detail, and then we started to see some really big changes here. So what's the learning point for you guys out there? Well, if you guys have a similar issue, if you guys had things in your golf swings that you haven't been able to change for years, well, this should hopefully give you hope. Again, this client had not changed his golf swing in 30 plus years, but he was able to change his golf swing in one lesson. by again following a very simple implementation process that we do all the time with our clients, and we get results like this all the time as well. So if you guys are interested in getting these types of results for yourselves, here are the steps that I want you guys to go do. First, I want you guys to go sign up for my lessons. Again, we have lessons in Tsukuba, we have lessons in Yokohama and Osaka. Next, after the lesson, I want you guys to kind of review the video that we're going to offer you guys in the lesson. Watch that whole lesson video, really focus in on the implementation process when we talk about the how much, the when, and the power. And then after that, really follow the structured practice plan that we give in those lessons. And then when you're doing your practice after our lesson, you're going to actually be able to retain these changes, these amazing changes that you're going to see in the lesson. So again, if you guys are interested in my lessons, there'll be some links down below as well. For you guys new maybe to Kiwi Golf Japan, you guys maybe don't know about me, I want you guys to go check out my Kiwi Coach live lesson webinar product. We created this product as really kind of a way for you to see 2 full 2-hour live lessons from myself, so you can kind of get an idea of, hey, is this coach going to be the coach for me? Are we going to get along? Like, is it going to kind of work out with the chemistry? Again, that is going to be the product I want you guys to check out. So again, if you don't really know too much about me and you want to see if maybe I'm a good coach for you, check out that product. It's going to be the Kiwi Coach live lesson webinar product. Again, you can see 2 2-hour live lessons with myself. Also, if you guys are kind of a do-it-yourself type of person and you guys already maybe have a good grasp of my implementation process, you guys kind of get how to change your golf swing, I want you guys to go check out my P1 through P10 webinar bundle. You can actually get all of the checkpoints that we talk about for driver and irons, P1 through P10, and you guys can literally do it yourself. So you guys will know the exact checkpoints. Hopefully you guys have a great understanding of the implementation process, or at least have some process to where you can change your swing. And then you can actually use those webinar recordings to actually get all the checkpoints and kind of get your golf swing into a little bit more of a standard place to where you guys are going to have a lot more consistency. Last but not least, for you instructors out there, if you guys see a similar kind of swing issue with your clients and you haven't been able to change your clients' golf swings for whatever reason, I want you guys to go check out my Kiwi Coach shadowing program. You could have actually attended this lesson and watched the whole lesson and see exactly the steps that we took to get this client from this incredibly steep club shaft position to this club shaft position. And again, I can't stress enough, this client had not been able to change his golf swing for 30 plus years. So our implementation process really works. It's based off motor learning. I highly, highly want you guys to come check out that Kiwi Coach shadowing program. If you guys are an instructor, there'll be a link down below there as well. For everybody else, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.